I was reviewing my income over the past year or two, I could see a huge difference, and the gap was. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Words of Wisdom podcast. This is the place to be if you're a soulful entrepreneur who is ready to manifest an expansive business and life that includes that time, space, energetic, and financial freedom. I'm your host, Minerva Maharaj. I'm a certified spiritual coach, manifesting master, and founder of Goddess of Wisdom Spiritual Life Coaching and Starseed Academy Coach Training. I'm so grateful you are here, and I promise I'll be giving you the stories, the strategies, the tips to create that life your soul came here to experience. Thank you so much again for being here. Let's dive into this week's episode. Welcome back to Words of Wisdom. I'm so grateful you are all here. Today, I'm excited to share this topic of how to create more of what you want in your life. Now, this is something I have talked about before, and I just want to go a little deeper and elaborate on this. So, how to create more in your life? Let's take a look at your finances. If you feel like you're short of money, you would love more money. You have a goal of making 10K, 20K a month. One area you want to take a look at is, where is your attention going? Is it going to the shortage and lack in your bank account? Or is your attention focused on how much you have received, how much you have in the moment, how much you have created in your life? Because what's happening is, you're not seeing what you already have. So if you feel like, why am I not there? Why don't I have the money that I want? I'm so close yet so far away. I know for a while, before I start hitting 10K, I would be at like 6 or 7K every month. And I was like, why am I always short that 3 grand? And what I realized is that I was so focused on the 3 grand and not the 7 grand, and not how I brought that in, not just the how I brought that in, but the wow I brought that in. I wasn't focused on the gift of that, the energy of the 7K, everything I did to bring that in, everything I learned and grown, and who I was being, and the energy around that, how I opened up, how I was receiving more, how I was more intentional, how I was doing things differently in my business and in my life, how I was leading myself differently. And instead of focusing my attention on that, I was focusing more on what I don't have. Why am I short the 3 grand? What else do I need to do? I was looking for the wrong. I was looking at what I could fix. And guess what? What you focus on grows upon. And so I'm going to find more things to fix. Oh, if I just fix this bio, or fix this sales page, or if I just do an extra email or whatever the thing is, then it's going to fix it. And you get some results from that, but not always. But when it starts stabilizing is when I started becoming someone of gratitude and of having. And I'm going to be honest, this takes practice. I don't think I'm perfect at it, but I am progressing at it, and I have gotten so much better. And so when I look back and I was like reviewing my income over the past year or two, I could see a huge difference, and the gap was gratitude. The gap was my focus on the having and what I had, the clients, the money, and not just the tangible things. And also, money is not really tangible, it's intangible, but the energy of it, it's not just focusing on the tangibles, but the intangibles, on how you grow, how much you have learned, who you have become, the wisdom gained, the lessons learned, and acknowledging that, because that's having. That's what you have as well. The wisdom, the gifts, the knowledge, the growth. That is gold too. That is abundant as well. The inspiration, the creativity, the new way you're being, the new way you're leading. All of those things need to be given attention and acknowledgement. and awareness. And so when you start fine tuning your lens of what you see, it's like one of my favorite quotes is from Dr. Wayne Dyer, that if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So are you looking at that 5 or 7 grand? Put whatever number in the equation, it doesn't matter. Whatever your goal is, are you looking at it through the eyes of lack and shortage, or through the eyes of abundance, wealth, of having of it, the having energy? And so it takes some practice to fine tune this, to shift your energy, to shift your perspective, and to get stronger in that because it's just a habit, right? It's just a habit we've cultivated over time. And therefore, that's how we've created these results and constantly create lack, shortage, not enough, so close to the goal, but yet so far away, is because you're more practiced in lack consciousness than in abundance, wealth consciousness, right? So I hope this is speaking to you. And so, how do you switch out of that? How do you fine tune that? How do you get stronger in that? How do you become someone who knows, feels, thinks, and vibrates and just be in the having of it all? Because as you know, energy emits energy. So, what you put out comes back. So, if you are emitting from a space of having and holding, it is already here on the energetic field and on the internal field, and you feel it, and you're so embodied in it, mind, body, and soul. Everything is created on the energetic field before it shows up in the physical field, before it is actually manifested. Manifested is that it has showed up, it has actualized. Actually, in fact, manifestation is how it shows up. Actualization is that it shows up. It is all responding to you and who you are being right now. And do you feel like you have or you lack? And so, how do you fine tune the having within you? Well, I have started a new mastermind and it's just $35 a month. I'm so excited about this. This feels so aligned. I love the price. I love the name. I love what it's about. The Manifest Mastermind is a monthly online mastermind to help you accelerate your life of freedom, that financial freedom, the personal freedom, the energetic, emotional freedom, where you can work less and make more of an impact, more income without sacrificing your personal, emotional, and energetic space and freedom. So it's just $35 a month. That's just special price right now for whoever comes in. They are going to get this price for as long as I run the mastermind. Or you can buy the 4 months for the rest of the year from September to December for $111. I mean, if you don't want that life of freedom, if that's just not your focus, then this is not for you. But if this is what you have always been working for, I'll be sharing heart activating, real lived experience, lessons, and tools that have worked to create my life of freedom, where in this moment, I have everything I have ever wanted: the money, the husband, the kids, the house, the purpose, the job, the businesses, everything. I've manifested everything I've ever wanted and more, and I will continue doing that. And I'm so excited to share the tools and lessons that have worked for me. So, we're going to leave the details in the link below. I hope you enjoyed this short and sweet message, and I'll hear from you soon.